Hello, I'm Paul Webb, owner and proprietor of 3 restaurants in Hastings and Rye in East Sussex and tutor at Webb's Cookery School in Rye. And today I'm going to show you a really useful recipe. Right, I'm going to show you how to make a ceviche of scallop now. For this you will need, I've got 1 large scallop. If the scallops are smaller, you're going to need 2 of those. Fresher the better on the scallops. Now, first thing we're going to do is just trim off this muscle on the scallop. And we're going to remove the coral on this one. So we're just left with that nice white meat. Right, now that's nice and clean, we're going to thin slice this. So probably about sort of 4-5 millimeters thick. And off this big scallop, I'm probably going to get about 6 or maybe 7 slices off it. Onto the plate, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the sugar on there. I'm going to squeeze some of the lime juice. I'm going to put a little bit of chilli on there as well, and then we're going to take some of the mint leaves and we're going to finely chop those, and we're going to sprinkle some of those on the plate as well. Now we're going to take our scallops, lay those on the citrus juice. We're going to take a tiny amount of milled pepper, a little bit more sugar on there, a little bit more lime on the top as well. We're going to take a small amount of flaked sea salt. We're going to put some mint on the top of that and a little bit more chilli on the top of that again. Now, because these scallops are so fresh, they're ready to go now. The longer you leave them in that acid, the more they're going to cook in the acid, and they actually will turn white. But we're just sort of using that to flavour the scallops. Right, they've had about 1.5 minutes, which is long enough there now. And what we're going to do is just remove them from this marinating plate. And on this plate here, I've got a little guacamole gatto. That's just the flesh of tomato diced. I've got a little bit of coriander in there, avocado, a little bit of lime juice, raw chopped shallot, tiny bit of olive oil and seasoning. I've just pushed it into a little stainless steel ring, almost to the top. And I've used some full fat creme fraiche. I've just dragged that over the top of it. And another little tip is line your ring with a drop of olive oil, and then the guacamole will just slide out of it. So we're just going to put our scallops around the guacamole gatto. I'm just going to put a drop of olive oil in there. And we're literally going to drizzle that around there. And that is how you do a ceviche of scallop.